Check. When I was to you, I knew you were the one for me. Come through, dig the sound. I swear the whole world could do you empty. Crowd around. I used to cop a lot, but never cop no drop. Hold mics like ponytails tight and bobble ops. Stop and stick around, come through and dig the sound of the fly brown 6060 cycle. Who throws a dick around? Bound to go 3 plat. Can't destroy rap. It's an intricate plot.
Similar to Rogan, but on a budget, and it spit out everything I needed.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. And then I went on eBay and I looked for everything for like discounted, like price, like used, like all this equipment I have except for like the lights.
Yeah.
Is all used equipment.
Even the cameras?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You get, I guess they look so uniform because the tripods are all the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I didn't get those used, the tripods. I got those off of Amazon. Yeah. Oh, thank you. That would have been crazy if it was just.
I don't know why that little thing was bothering.
Are you like that detail oriented guy
No.
where you're like?
I mean, I just little things kind of grab onto me.
Yeah. Like if you see something on somebody's shirt, do you grab it?
No, I would never do. I mean, definitely on their beard. That's like a huge thing. Like if somebody has some on their beard, I'm like, you got some like schmutz on your beard a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Just because I feel like I'd want someone to do that for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
I mean, if I had a beard, I'd feel the same way.
Well, that's a huge thing too with beards. Is like, they eat when you eat, they eat too. Especially like those big, gnarly, Mountain Dew, backwood beards.
Oh yeah.
Those things. Some of those guys get some shit. I'm like, ugh, it's disgusting.
They all work in transportation.
Yeah, they totally do. Yeah.
Yeah.
They all have like that very manual labor vibe to them.
Yeah, I was ordering T-shirts for work today.
Yeah.
And I'd never seen a T3XL. It was like a tall 3XL. I was like,
Oh, that's burly as hell.
I was like, I didn't know like a lot of companies actually have big and tall too.
A T3XL?
Yeah.
That's big as hell.
And then there was a 4 too, and there was only 2 of those. But even 2 in one company is crazy.
Big and tall, yeah.
Yeah.
What was the company for?
Blue Origin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were ordering T-shirts for this team, and they were like,
Oh, and there was a couple big boys.
Yeah, I'm just as I'm ordering the T-shirts, I'm imagining how big these dudes are.
Yeah, T3XL is a big old boy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a giant boy.
I didn't even know it was a size.
And he works for Blue Origin?
Yeah.
God, he belongs on like a job site or behind the wheel of a
Biggest
semi.
Loser?
Yeah. Biggest Loser, yeah. I wasn't going that mean, but yeah.
I just watched the documentary.
Oh, really?
Dude, they were going after Jillian Michaels. Like, the girl that's like really tan and she would yell at people?
No, who is this lady?
Oh, God. She's like I'm not going to assume her race, but I'm pretty sure she's a Puerto Rican lady from L.A.
Jillian Michaels.
Jillian Michaels.
And
she had like a bunch of like workout videos back in the day.
Okay.
And she worked for The Biggest Loser, and she would like scream at people. Just like yell at them, like talk about why their life is shit because they're fat. And they basically like were going after her in this documentary, like this wasn't right. You guys were making people do weird shit. Like fat people were doing like obstacle courses, and
I never watched that show once.
You've never seen it?
No,
Oh,
I probably should look at it. Probably it's pretty good.
Oh, it
television.
was amazing. Yeah, it was
Biggest
great.
Loser, huh? And
yeah.
did they lose weight at the end?
Yeah, so whoever accumulated the most weight loss by the end of the show won like an obscene amount of money.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then they were the biggest winner.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, that's a good happy ending to a show.
No, because the documentary, now they're all fat again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's like they were like complaining that they lost the weight so quickly because they were giving them like caffeine pills under the table. Like
What caffeine helps?
Suppresses appetite, I guess.
Oh, I guess it does too, because
Yeah.
coffee kind of does that for me a little bit.
Yeah, so it was interesting to see them complain about well, we lost all this weight, but I gained it back and it's their fault.
No, it's your fault, buddy.
I was like, that's crazy. This is a documentary right now. What am I being sucked into?
Oh my God. I'm so happy that I recently learned I have a very fast metabolism. I just eat a shit ton of food. And I was definitely this is probably I fluctuate. I've been a little bit skinnier than this, but I think the biggest I ever was 260, but I still like I work out a lot, I bike a lot, but I eat like 7,000, 6,000 calories a day.
Jesus Christ.
I eat a lot.
I'm so jealous.
I really am very good at eating.
Yeah.
I love eating so much.
What's your favorite meal after a show?
Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme.
Oh, dude.
That is really the go-to,
Yeah.
especially like after like a couple White Claws and like one like a joint or something. Holy shit, Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme. Which lately I've been getting the steak in the Supreme. It was good the last time I had it. I'm sorry, it was good the first time I had it. The last time I had it, it was like not that great.
Yeah. Anytime I travel, I get that because the only thing that's open late at night,
Yeah,
besides Wawa,
yeah.
and usually we're at whatever motel I'm staying at, there's a Taco Bell like within 0.2 miles.
And they always, for some reason with motels, you notice that there's always like a Waffle House.
Yeah.
The Waffle House is another great late night spot. That's a fantastic, especially in Melbourne.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that's a staple of mine to do Moon Room and then, go to Waffle House after or something. Like that is Waffle House really hits the spot.
Yeah. When we were younger, because I grew up here, we had like multiple of them, but we had the one over by Palm Bay, West Melbourne we would go to. We would get really drunk
Yeah.
at car meets, and then we go to Waffle House and just
my God.
cause a ruckus. We're teenagers,
Yeah,
so we're
yeah,
just
yeah.
causing a ruckus at the Waffle House.
There's nothing more. I really enjoy being very high at a Waffle House table.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so great.
Yeah.
I think Waffle Houses they're kind of slept on. They're one of the best, restaurants in America, I feel like.
Yeah. And you can get the meal where you get like everything.
The
Like
All-Star Special.
Yeah, me and my husband, when we first started dating, we would get that and just share it. And it was the best thing ever.
Yeah, I'd house the All-Star Special to myself. Sometimes I'll take like
Yeah.
half a waffle home, but holy shit. Waffle House it's just the consistency. It's like I think you go to every single Waffle House I don't think I've ever had a bad, it's always been good and the same and the
Yeah.
same sort of people fucking work there too.
Yeah.
The same very like, I don't want to say trashy, but they're not like classy. I don't want them to
Just
be.
backwoods.
Yeah, very backwoods.
Yeah,
very
yeah.
backwoods. And I kind of like it like that, And they're always spewing out these weird, they'll be like, yeah, like you'll take your order and then they'll yell it to the cook and they'll be like, yeah, we'll have a sideways flapjack with a jackhammer. And you're like, what are these? I just ordered eggs and like a waffle.
Yeah.
Like, what are these code names that you're giving?
Can I get some eggs over your mama's tits?
They always have crazy names
That's
for 'em.
insane. I feel like the upgrade, like I didn't get to start experiencing until like, these past like I want to say maybe like 8 years, steadily in a normal life, is Cracker Barrel.
Ooh, Cracker Barrel's a good one.
They are another consistent, like every time it tastes the same.
Very consistent.
Yeah.
And the design inside of a Cracker Barrel is extensive. Like there's a company that just does that design, like how that warehouse that houses all the shit that they put up inside the Cracker Barrel.
That's crazy.
And I should look into the history of Cracker Barrel, but what a fine restaurant.
Yeah.
I was at one recently in Tampa, and I was sitting in the far back corner, and you know how they just have photos all over the place? There was just this random photo of just like 6 black people just smiling. And I was just like, what is the... who put this up here? It's all the way tucked in the corner.
Oh my God.
It just served no purpose. I was like, what is the reasoning for this?
Yeah.
Is it to combat the whole, stigma of Cracker Barrel being geared heavily to... I feel like anybody from the South loves Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
We don't have to pretend like the name isn't like... It does have like a weird stigma around it, I feel like. The name and the whole... Once you get into it, you feel like there's a little bit of a racial tension. I don't know the history of the name, but Cracker Barrel, you know.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I feel like when I'm in there,
Yeah.
it's like family. You know, it's like, it's comfortable.
Totally, yeah.
And I don't know if it's because of my genetics, but it's like, you know.
Absolutely family. And Cracker Barrel, I will say, is the easiest place to dine and dash.
Yeah.
Especially because they make you walk in and pay it in that little
Store.
yeah.
Yeah.
That store that's a Venus flytrap for women who are 60 years up, and like I just the shit that's in there is like, what I mean,
It's like
I think
a Christmas sweater next to like a cat statue.
yeah. They even sell records in Cracker Barrel.
Do they really?
Yeah, they sell
I
records.
didn't see any.
Yeah. They sell about they sell a lot of shit.
Mariah Carey.
I mean, I wouldn't be
Christmas
surprised.
special.
Yeah. Very the last time I was in there, I stole my mom a lotion, a thing of lotion that it was like too expensive, and then I was just like, we're like, no, we're not gonna get this. And then as we're walking out, I'm like, look what I got.
That's great.
Thank you, Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. I remember stealing from Walmart with my mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We got banned from the Walmart in Melbourne. They can't remember us now. I haven't been back since, probably because I just don't want to be.
Was it the what the hell, the loss prevention people who caught you?
Oh, I would assume so. I was like 13.
Your mom was in
Yeah.
on the heist though too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She was like, "All right, Christmas is coming up. Let's go."
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. No, my family was, I mean, I feel like my sister's going to listen to this and be pissed that I talk about stealing from Cracker Barrel. I work my mind around a little bit. I think it's our way of getting back. I don't feel any moral, I don't have any problem stealing from big corporations.
Yeah.
Although I did look it up, Walmart loses like something ridiculous, like $1.2 billion a year.
It's taxes.
And they have to have something written off.
Yeah.
There's something just fun about the heist. Now, if you're stealing from mom and pop, I think that's very wrong, very wrong
Yeah.
and sad. But Walmart, especially the self checkout, like it's a game. Like, let's see what I can get for free.
Oh yeah, I've accidentally stolen the bottled water before.
Oh, accidentally?
Yeah.
Accidentally?
I'm just like, it's not my fault. I'm high.
I love playing dumb is the best thing to do.
Yeah.
But I'm the same thing happened to me. Me and my buddy Evan, like 13, 12 years old, got caught shoplifting from Walmart.
Oh yeah.
Very stupid. We were just making rounds the whole day. We went from there was in my home area, like in Longwood, there's what the hell is that famous buffet? Golden Corral. There's a Golden Corral and across the streets of Walmart. So we would go to the Golden Corral, load up on food, and then we'd hop to the Walmart, and we just kept making rounds. We had it was just indulgent. We had 19 earphones that we were stealing, headphones,
Yeah.
just loaded up, just ran stupid shit. And
Yeah.
there was undercover loss prevention. A girl that was dressed up like a little she was dressed up like a something out of an anime. She was wearing a high skirt and had pigtails and a pink skirt. And Evan was like, I think there's someone watching us. And I'm like, dude, shut up. There's no one.
Yeah.
But they were following us throughout
whole
the store.
time.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and they were trying to scare us, how that we're never going to come back, we're never allowed back at that Walmart. And I was back there 1 week later. And I saw the
yeah.
loss prevention people, and they're like, hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm with my mom, dude. What the fuck? My family was, I think I was with my sister Sammy, and Sammy and my mom picked me up, and they were very pissed.
Yeah.
They were scolding me on how wrong it was. I think I was crying too.
Yeah, I was bawling my eyes out. I could feel that, dude. I
You
was
were
like,
crying
oh my
too?
God, because the cop was like, we can arrest your mom because of how much money it is. And I'm like, don't take my mom.
What did you guys steal?
Oh, I took perfume, lotion, a bunch of random makeup because I was a young girl.
Yeah.
My mom was getting gifts for other people, I think. 'Cause
Holy shit.
for Christmas, our whole family would get together. And the rule is that every adult has to buy a present for each kid.
Okay.
So we couldn't afford it that year. So
Yeah.
my mom was just, I think she was just getting presents for each of the kids.
Wow.
So we were like, we got to get, like, imagine that's your priority in life. Like, we got to get gifts for other people.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of on some Robin Hood level.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
it was fun. I'll tell you what. I look back and I'm like, I'm glad I lived that life.
No, I think it's every time I've ever had run-ins with the law, I've never, it never scared. It's always exciting. Mm-hmm. I was talking about this with the comic last night. I want to get arrested one more time before my days are done. I just want to go to jail one more time.
See, I've always said that I want to get arrested, period, because I've never been.
Well, it's an experience nonetheless.
Yeah.
The experience I had in that cold concrete cell in North Texas was it was a good experience. I didn't get a real jail experience. It was a very small town jail experience.
Oh, was it like one of those clink clank like they like?
No, it was. I'm trying to. I think it was. I mean, no. It was all concrete encasing, and then they had like the clink was like this big.
Oh.
It was just like and I was talking to some guy who was. I'm pretty sure they put me in suicide watch because when they asked me if I was gonna kill myself, I jokingly was like, yeah. So I was just all in a cell by myself.
Oh.
And I mean, I did very jail things. I was doing push-ups and like I was praying to God, and I was like making little basketball things with the toilet paper and throwing it into the toilet. And everything is so fucking cold there. And they wouldn't let me wear socks. They took all my clothes. I had Crocs, no pillow, no like. I think they gave me some little bullshit little. It was like, what the hell is it? No, actually there was nothing. They didn't give me anything to sleep on. I was using the Crocs as pillows. And I remember my dog Buffy recently passed away, and at one point I started to cry in the cell thinking about Buffy, and I was crying trying to talk to the guy who was at the end of the hallway, and I forget his name was like Rob or something. I was like asking his name, like I was like, Rob, Rob, what are you doing? And he was kind of just like, shut the fuck up and sit in the cell. But then Nooch bailed me out. We were back on the road, heading back to Orlando.
Thank God for that. Well, I don't know about that now. I don't know if I want to do it.
Well, I wouldn't be near. I mean, what do I guess if you have like a upstanding job, or like you have a seat in some sort of high altitude job or something, but I worked in construction, so it's like, what I mean, I already work with felons. It doesn't really matter for me.
Yeah.
It was just a waste of money. That's all it was.
Yeah.
And that's
a lot
what
of
you
money
realize.
too.
I probably wasted like it was like $5,000 or $6,000.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. Shout out to Nooch. I never paid him back for getting bailed out.
Wow.
He never asked for it, but I mean, he's one of my closest friends.
A good guy.
Very good guy. Yeah, I think he had to pay like $1,000.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, you know.
I always say one day I'm just gonna give him the $1,000 back. I think he was happy that I went to jail though, because the cop was like, somebody's got to go to jail, and it was majorly my stuff.
Yeah.
It was just weed and dabs.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
I mean, you can just pay him interest down the road.
Yeah, true.
It'll come back around at some point.
I think it will. One day it's gonna come back to you, Nooch.
Just be like, karma, crystals, the women said so. Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah. I don't know if I could. I've only picked up my mom from jail.
Oh really?
Once. Yeah. That was back in the days. She's good now.
Oh, okay,
thank
okay.
God. But yeah, she's sober. But I had to pick her up from jail because nobody else could. Everybody else was working. And I didn't even have my driver's license.
Jesus Christ.
I only had my permit. So my mom's neighbor was like, "You got to go pick your mom up from Sharps."
Sharps.
And yeah, it's our county jail.
Uh-huh.
And I get in my mom's car and I drive and I go pick her up, and I used MapQuest to get there because we didn't have GPS phones when I was 15.
Who had the money to bail her out?
My neighbor, my mom's neighbor did.
Yeah.
The one that told me to go pick her up.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, my mom's neighbor knew everything about
Yeah.
our lives.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't understand how this woman knows more about what's going on in.
That is the story gets perpetually more white trash.
Oh,
As,
yeah.
it's you picked up your mom from jail, and you didn't have your driver's license. What kind of car were you driving at the time?
I think it was my grandma's, what did she have? A Toyota Corolla?
Oh, okay, okay.
Or no, it was a Hyundai, one of those little Hyundais, a little 4-door sedan Hyundais.
Yeah, a little economy class Hyundai.
Yeah, it was like I don't even know what year it was. I think it was that. I don't know.
Roll up windows.
Yeah, the little crank.
Hell yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
What a story.
Yeah, no. it was good. You know, we'd leave the doors open for football season and the whole neighborhood would come hang out.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sick. I mean,
yeah.
I bet your mom was a good time though.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Everybody, my mom was party central.
Hell yeah.
You ever seen Snooki from Jersey Shore?
Yes.
That was my mom, but white trash.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was good. She would play football with people and they wouldn't know that you're playing football.
She would tackle them and shit?
Oh, God. I love you, Mom.
Do you ever talk about your mom on stage?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And she's been there, too, while I do. Like, my mom is the best.
Oh, okay,
Like,
sick.
even though all the, like, shit that I talk about, like, my mom is, like, she's the coolest person ever. She's sober. She's been sober for, like, over 10 years. Like, she's
Oh.
great. No, I'm thankful for that, but it was a good time.
That's
I'm
sick
not
as
gonna
hell.
lie.
That's honestly sick as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
got to
feel
have a
like
good childhood.
Would friends come to your place and kind of escape a little bit? Mm-hmm. It was like the place you could go be bad at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it kind of was like for me a little bit. We were the house that we could all smoke at. Mm-hmm. It was the spot.
Yeah. My dad's and my mom's.
Yeah.
And then my mom would always be working late too. So we would I would always have people over.
Yeah.
And we'd just be doing gravity bongs out of the Home Depot bucket.
When did you start smoking?
I was 15. Yeah.
Yeah, at the time it doesn't seem like it's that young, but then looking back, you're like, that's pretty young.
Oh yeah. No, very. And when I quit recently for 3 months, I had a lot of realization. I just relapsed on weed.
I was smelling it as I was pulling up.
Yeah.
I relapse every other day. Well, cause
No.
do you get the anxiety from it?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
because I was doing it chronically for so long, it was having the adverse effects of what it's supposed to.
Okay, is there? I've never looked into this, but out of just one day, I just started getting terrible panic
Attacks.
Yeah.
And I would especially get them right before bed, and I would think that I couldn't breathe, I was dying. I was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
And it was because I was smoking too much. I was smoking from the minute I would wake up in the morning to when I would go to bed.
Yeah. I mean, I was at a point like that too.
Yeah.
Now it's it's weird because I'll roll up a blunt and take 2 or 3 hits and put it back in the doob tube, and no, I don't smoke nearly as much. But sometimes if I get a sativa, that anxiety gets me up like crazy.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
You know what I learned is right before I quit, because I was trying to figure out how I could keep smoking. And I'm saying I still quit. Obviously I didn't, but I was learning about one lady. I think I was in Jacksonville, and I stopped at a weed store, and this girl was like, "Oh, don't you know anything about terpenes?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about, lady?" I'm like, "I just need some weed." You know,
I don't know nothing about turtles.
Yeah, what the fuck are terpenes? Yeah, but she basically explained to me that it's the makeup of the chemical makeup of the bud itself.
Yeah.
And some of the terpenes are there's one that's they all have scientific names, but one's pepper. One's I don't know if you know anything about this.
I'm familiar, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I don't need to explain
it. Makes it's where a lot of the flavor comes from, the smell.
Yeah.
I mean, the terpene is where what the THC is. At the end of the terpene is the THC.
Yeah. So I guess she was just there's certain ones that will work with your brain and certain ones that work with you don't.
Yeah.
And I started looking up the ones that cause anxiety, and I started staying away from those ones.
And it's got to be the heavy sativa one. The more I feel it's the more lemon, the more Jack Herrera.
Yeah.
You know, that's rooted from those heavy sativa ones. It seems like those huge lemon If you smell like a huge lemon scent on a bud, which I love the lemon scent the most. Seems like that one really gets me going a lot.
Yeah. I noticed the ones that worked for me were the ones that smelled like dog shit. And I'm not even joking. Like,
Yeah.
I had this strain once that smelled like complete like dog shit. Like, I was checking my shoes. I was like, oh, it's the weed. I started smelling it. I'm like, it's the weed. It smells like dog shit. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was the best weed I'd ever had in my life. And I wish I saved the name. I didn't save the name, but I got it from this place called Fluent. I don't know
Oh,
if
I
you've
love
been there.
Fluent,
Yeah. They have good pricing. And then the ones that are gassy, like that smell like fuel.
Oh,
Like
okay.
those were really like, I really like those.
Yeah, I do. I love the smell of weed so much. I do love weed. It's a love-hate relationship with the weed. It's so many people. I know so many people that the anxiety and the panic attacks has happened to them now.
And also, what the fuck is the weed nowadays?
That shit's.
That probably plays a part too.
I think that it's just been like curated and like they're at the best it's ever been. You know, it's just very strong and they just keep making new strains and like the growers are getting really good with it. And people, I mean, I've grown weed before and people think they add stuff to. I really don't. I think that's a waste. It's a waste of money. There's no need to add it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done like the fertilizers and stuff, but people, I really don't think we're smoking anything that's laced. You know, especially if you get pain. It's just a weed.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just been heightened. The percentages have been heightened
Absolutely.
so much. Yeah.
The shit is
So people are consuming it like the same
yeah.
frequency, but not like it's just we're addicts. So it's like
I know it sucks because like I wish I could. I have such a problem with just being still, just being
Yeah.
me. I'm always like, especially out at. I was hosting that open mic at other bar the other day, and I wasn't drinking because I haven't been drinking at all. And I was like, I just was getting so antsy. I'm like, I'm just not comfortable with just being this. Which they talk about being sober. If anything, like sober from, it's the like sober is like, you know, clear minded, but that's like that's an altered state for me. Being like just this, you know, is an altered state. If that makes any sense at all.
So I think I'm picking up what you're putting down because when I was sober, I had a real big struggle, which is what I've been struggling going back to weed lately. Is like I'm almost like I don't want to. I have no creative thoughts. Like I just feel like flat. Like I feel just like generally just like not there.
Yeah. When you're not high.
Yeah, when I'm like sober.
Yeah.
And then it's just like the like the antsiness, like like I need something in my hand, like I need to do something, I need to feel something.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm a huge grabber, you know, the oral fixation of anything or like even the Zins or gum helps me a lot or like the Lifesavers. That kind of keeps me a little more there's a good middle ground. I like the weed does bring out the creativity. And that's also a huge thing. I would drift off into fantasy land with weed.
Yeah.
You know, that's one of my favorite things is smoking in the morning and listening to music and pretending I'm the guy, you know, the rock and roll guy. That's what weed really does for me is put me in a fantasy land.
Yeah, like eccentric thoughts too.
Yeah,
like I like
yeah.
to think about crazy shit. It's
Yes.
very enjoyable.
Yes, it is enjoyable, but it just it just sucks that it's turned its back on me a little bit.
Yeah.
Me and a lot of my buddies, and I'm sure you know a lot of people that get anxiety from it now too. But that's like the common thing is everyone's like, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because there was a point where I was gonna get like a weed plant tatted on me because I was just I love weed, and I was like, you know, I'm never ever gonna quit smoking weed and I'm gonna grow it and then I started getting those crazy anxiety attacks and I'm like, weed's the fucking devil.
I've been saying the same thing.
Weed is the work of the devil.
Even as I'm smoking it, I'm like, I'm letting demons in, brother.
Some of that shit is the work, and it's not the weed. It's whatever is being dragged out. The weed drags out the demons in my mind. But
Yeah.
oh my God, I would smoke weed. And there was a little period there where I would smoke weed and I would either pull up to a fire station or I'd call 911 and have them come to me.
No.
I did this at least
Oh, no.
at least 10 times.
Oh, Jesus.
And there was like moments, like one time at Austin's Coffee, I got high in the parking lot and I started to get the panic attack and I called 911. And then as soon as I hear the fire truck pulling up, I'm like, I'm just tripping. And I was hiding from them. And they were like all over the premise looking for me. And I'm like hiding in the bushes as the firefighters are looking for me. I went to dinner with my mom, and my mom's a huge pothead, and we smoked weed together, and the food's about to come out, and then I'm like, I'm having a fucking anxiety attack. I'm having a panic. Like we need to go to.
Oh my God.
Or I'm like, I'm having a heart attack. I would always convince myself I'm dying.
Yeah.
Of a heart attack. I would do this weird thing where I'd picture my heart, exploding in my chest.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just didn't know how to combat the anxiety. A lot of it's the breathing, though, too. I had a good moment with my mom where she would do this thing in the volcano. It's funny because she was such a big pothead, and I went to go visit her in Crawfordville, and she was kind of like, because I was like, oh, I'm not smoking. She was like, take a hit, pussy. And I took like 2 hits of the volcano, and I started to get the crazy anxiety, like flutters. And then we were going through like breathing exercises and like controlling your heart. I kind of learned how to control the heart rate a little bit.
Yeah.
A lot of it's the breathing, you know?
Yeah, we have a lot of power to control how we're reacting and feeling.
Absolutely.
A lot of people, because when you lose control, that's when people start to like freak out. Right?
Yeah.
But if you have like something like the breathing exercises, it works.
Honestly, just stopping yourself from breathing, and you can feel your heart rate go down if you just don't breathe. Because you start to kind of hyperventilate and you do that, and it starts to get up and it just gets going, and you're just like, and that's the worst thing for anxiety is telling somebody it's just anxiety. It just doesn't help.
Yeah. It's like telling a woman to calm down.
Yeah,
like, no.
Exactly. It doesn't help at all.
It doesn't help. It makes the situation 10 times worse. Yeah.
Good old fucking weed.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to quit again. I'm off the nicotine.
Oh my God, that's another one that's fucking just a vice, a worthless vice. That's just why. I mean, it does something, but it doesn't do much, you know. Yeah,
and I was like, if I'm gonna quit, I could at least smoke weed to get by the withdrawals, because the withdrawals from nicotine are just ass.
I don't know.
It's the worst.
Really, I don't know if I've ever experienced the withdrawals from nicotine.
Oh, well, I become a major bitch.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Sassy Barboza, here
Sassy
I come.
Barboza.
Yeah. It is not fun to be around me. I'm just like, fuck you, fuck your mother.
Yeah, I don't know. I really wish, I mean, I've had moments like that, but like when I think about it, like for at least a decade or something, I don't think I've always been having some sort of stimulant or something that I'm throwing down my body.
Me too. I think that's the majority of people's lives.
Oh, for sure. I mean, whether people were like, you know, and food, I think food is the best and the safest stimulant, because that's why I love eating. I'm just a dope fiend, and I kind of get a dopaminic feeling from eating.
Oh yeah, God, yeah.
I love that.
Oh yeah. Dude, that's why I've gained like 10, 15 pounds.
Have you?
I started eating meat again. Oh my God, dude. I came back to Texas and Billy was like, have you been bulking? I
Damn,
said,
Billy.
Damn, no, I haven't. And
Coming from a guy he's definitely been bulking.
You know what's fucked up too is
What?
I was at Villain like 2 weeks ago, and then Jonathan, the preacher guy, he's like, Alex, have you been bulking up? I'm like, dude, I just started eating meat again. Calm down. I did though, so I've been like enjoying, and you're just like, I'm just gonna enjoy this. I'm like, I haven't eaten meat for 9 years.
Oh, you were a vegetarian for a while.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
wow.
I was like, I was vegan for like 4 years, and then the rest of the time vegetarian because it was too hard. But I was like, oh, Philly cheesesteaks. I was like, oh my God, Publix chicken? All
Jesus
these things
Christ.
I've been missing out on since
Yeah.
I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to go ahead and gain 10 to 15 pounds, then I'll manage it.
Fuck, food is so good.
Yeah,
It
it's the
is
best.
so fucking fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And did you see any difference from being a vegan or a vegetarian?
To be honest,
Like not the difference of vegan and vegetarian, just the difference of cutting meat out.
oh, I'm much happier now. I mean,
With meat, you're happier?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Because I can enjoy life more. And I'm
Mm.
not even like saying that to be like sarcastic or like it literally like going out to eat as a vegetarian is miserable.
Well, it kind of does pigeonhole yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
My mom was a vegetarian my whole life.
Yeah.
And she kind of she took the route of eating more processed foods, actually, I think.
Yeah. I
Like,
was doing the same
you know,
thing.
going like to the fries route or chips or like, you know, there's still plenty of unhealthy choices even if you're cutting meat out, you know.
Yeah. It makes it easier to eat healthy. That's for sure.
What with
Being a meat eater.
it does make it easier to
Yeah.
eat healthy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like a lot of the meals that I was cooking, because I'm like a home chef. Like
Okay.
I like cook different shit every week for me and my husband.
Wow.
And when I was cooking vegetarian stuff, it was always the same basis, like veggies or beans or like, and you only have so much range when you have a certain amount of time to cook. Like
Yeah.
I was getting to the point to where I was getting so much of a health freak that I was rolling my own pasta out just to eat pasta.
Holy shit, really?
And I have it on the counter still, but I haven't used it in
Wow.
like 6 months because
Yeah.
it's like such a pain in the ass to make like real pasta. It takes forever.
Yeah, what the hell?
But yeah, it's like beans and chickpeas and tofu and like yeah, you can smother different shit on it, but it's like not the greatest thing when you're like I want to have an array of stuff because like then you just reach for the shitty food. Because
Yeah.
you're like, I don't want to eat the same fucking broccoli. I mean, like, but with like, I guess like with meat, it could be the same thing. But now I'm like, I look forward to having like chicken and rice and broccoli as opposed to like tofu and like rice
Right.
and broccoli.
No, I get that. I've been in a weird I love I'm huge on broccoli right now. I have to eat at least I don't know what this serving, about a shitload of broccoli a week. I
Yeah.
love broccoli and cheese. I'm not a huge, I do love meat, but I'm not a giant meat guy. Like I don't have to. My main dish is just broccoli and cheese, and I'll have like 2 big broccoli florets,
Yeah.
like the 2 big, and just steam it up. I wish I could eat it like that.
Yeah.
I wonder how that would. I'd probably be.
You just boil the heads.
Yeah.
Maybe I like that.
Boil the heads, yeah.
Yeah. Boil them. That's crazy. Oh, God. Yeah. No, but anyways, yeah,
And I was eating
get that.
Kobe's Steakhouse last night.
Yeah.
Don't ever get the salmon there. Just go chicken or steak there.
Why you say that?
It's just the stuff they put on the salmon is like the same. They put the same sort of oil or sauce on the salmon, and it's just like
Yeah.
I could have just gone chicken or steak.
Yeah.
What a fantastic restaurant though, Kobe's Steakhouse. Fuck, I love that. That's another place that, like, I had to go high to Kobe's Steakhouse yesterday.
Yeah.
I had to. I just love it so much.
Yeah.
It's
Do
just-
they do the thing in front of you?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
I
It's-
haven't been there in
it's
a
a-
very long time.
It's a lot like Benihana is like
Mm-hmm.
the OG of it, but yeah, they have the chef. He has that flats grill, and they have an act.
Yeah.
They do jokes.
Yeah.
They'll-
I know. I've seen. Do they do the same one at like Fujiyama's with like the volcano?
Yeah, volcano, or like they'll have like they'll pull out the eggs and they'll roll the egg across the table and they'll go egg roll. Oh look, egg roll. And they do, it's corny, funny, hacky
Yeah.
shit, but I love it. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's great. That's so. I'm like, I was thinking, I'm just like, damn, like another volcano. Like you're gonna have another panic attack at a volcano.
No, so stuff like that really it's when I'm by myself that I have the panic attacks. But when I'm with other people, I get a little more calmed out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you told me about calling 911 because I was gonna offer you to smoke on the way out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I might take I'm good with like taking like, I don't get crazy high, but
I have the lowest THC ones, so
oh,
it's like the
perfect.
lowest percentage.
That'd be so sick.
And I have a hybrid one that's not fully sativa.
Oh yeah. No, I mean I haven't smoked it all day, and it's the most I've accomplished. This I don't think it has really any correlation. I wouldn't say the most. I was just running around getting a passport today, and I had to do a lot of side quests to do that. There's a big rigmarole for that.
Yeah. A passport?
Yeah.
You had to go pick it up physically or just get the pictures and stuff?
No, just get it sent off to whatever. I mean, I did it at the clerk of court, and they send it off with I had to get a birth certificate today, which my birth certificate's in Austin, but I got one printed out very quick, very fast. I think he called it Vital Records. It was a whole, just for birth certificates and death certificates. They printed out right there. Boom, got that. Got a cashier's check from Wells Fargo. And I first went to the clerk of court at 9 a.m. And then this lady was fantastic. Usually people that work for the government just don't give a they're like,
oh yeah, they're horrible.
Yeah, but this lady was like unbelievable. And I was like,
wow.
She really motivated me to get it done today. And I did get it done today. And I'm like, here we go.
That's good.
I'm getting that damn passport.
It is a pain in the ass. I had to change my last name on it when we got married, and that was a pain in the ass because I lost my old one.
And there's all these stupid little fucking rules. I sat there for 2 hours waiting after finally doing all those little side quest errands and coming back to the clerk of court. And my number finally got called. It's the same thing as like the DMV where you print a ticket out, and my number gets called and I hand it to her, and she hands it to me right back, and she's like, well, you did this in blue ink, so you have to go wait again.
Wow.
I was like, fucking blue ink? It was supposed to be in black ink. And I was kind of being an asshole. I was like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
And she's like, she just pointed, she says, it's the state demands that you put it in black ink. And I was like, well, the state never makes any mistakes, do they? And I was hungry too, and I was kind of getting a little, and it's never, like, she's just a messenger. She's just a fucking lady that works at the clerk of court. But they got me back in quick. And then bada bing, bada boom. And then I had a fucking fantastic nap, and then here I am with you.
That's good. I napped too. I just woke up like 30 minutes before you got here.
God, I love a fucking nap.
It's been the best lately because I've been thoroughly enjoying them. I'll just be like sitting on the couch like a dad, and I'll just fall asleep.
I think it's one of the, because I'm been in a more of a, like, I think this is more the healthiest time I've ever been, and I work out a lot, and I think napping is I look at it as an extremely healthy thing to do.
I think so.
I think it's your heart rate is very low. I mean, your mind kind of shuts up. I think it's immensely healthy.
Yeah. It's like having 2 days in one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the dream of really why I want to make it as a comic. I just want to be able to have my comic nap at like 2 p.m. or 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Godly, that would be
for like an hour and a half, like just hit the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great because like I had to restrict my nap. I don't want to restrict my nap too much.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to do a quick 40-minute and then be like, oh, because that's what happened earlier. I was
I never get with the 20-minute cat nap. I think an hour or 2 hours is like, that's my sweet spot.
Yeah. Like why don't we get they should give us those little like sleeping bags that we had in kindergarten in the corporate world.
Yes.
It's like at any time it's completely normal to lay down behind your desk in a sleeping bag.
Well, that's one thing in construction I picked up that from the Mexicans I work with. Mm-hmm. I think the quinceañera, or not, sorry. Siesta, not quinceañera. God, I'm a big dumb honky.
Girls' parties? What are you doing?
Quinceañera, what the fuck am I saying? Siesta. God, I sound like a dumb
Mexican
honky.
Party.
No, we are no quinceañeras on job sites. The siestas.
Yeah.
Watching older Mexican men are the best nappers in the world.
Yeah.
They would, on their lunch breaks, they would find a spot shaded spot underneath a tree.
A banana in the water.
Yeah. Or just like they would because we would hang blinds, and they always came in these big boxes, and they would take our cardboard boxes and open them up and use them as like little like sleeping pads.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, this is construction really taught me how to be good at napping.
Yeah.
Sleeping in the truck or sleeping, wherever. I mean, I fell asleep in apartments that I've like, in like new apartments that we're working in, and I, will hide in the closet and like, take a nap there. Sometimes
Yeah.
I've slept for a little too long,
Yeah.
way too long.
Yeah.
I've had like full on like 5-6 hour like deep sleeps on job sites, but
Yeah.
unbelievable.
I did the same thing when I worked at a car dealership.
Oh yeah,
When I first started working there and selling cars, we had access to all the keys.
yeah.
And one of the finance guys, it was a bunch of older dudes that
Yeah.
were like doing cocaine,
Yeah.
going to strip club, like that was their lifestyle.
Sounds like a lot of guys I work with.
Yeah, and he comes up to me and he's like when I first started, this was like 2 weeks in, finance guy, he's like, you can like sleep in the cars if you want to. And I was 17 years old selling cars.
Sounds a little. Was it coming from an older man?
Yeah.
Sounds a little weird if you ask.
See, I thought it was completely normal.
No, I'm saying it sounds like weird from him. It
Like
sounds
he's gonna try to find me later.
Yeah. Like he's on his mind's thinking in the wrong direction.
Oh, for sure. Now that I look back at it, now that you got me thinking about it.
You know that you can fall asleep in those cars, right?
I wonder what he was doing when I was sleeping.
God, I hope
Anytime I'd leave the building, he would check which key is gone. And he would just watch me breathe through the window.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God, no. Yeah, probably what was going through his mind, but yeah, I would get like a key to like my favorite car, which at the time was a Nissan Maxima.
Ooh, those are good ones.
I was selling
That's
Nissans.
a very black woman car.
Yeah,
Really?
Dude, I just really wanted to be black my whole life. So
Well, I can relate to that.
then I went and got an Ultima.
That's even more black.
Yeah, and I would fall asleep, and then I got caught one day, and I didn't know it was something I could get caught doing. I thought it was normal, right? So the general manager, he was he was a new general sales manager. I hear banging on the window.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wake up, I'm startled. I'd been napping for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And he was like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, I'm sleeping in the car. I thought it was normal. And he's like, you thought it was normal to sleep in a brand new car? And I was like, yeah, the finance guy told me, and he's like, you sound crazy. Yeah, so I got written up for sleeping in cars, and then I went to the finance guy. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I got written up for napping in the cars. And they asked me, they were like, how long have you been doing this for? I was like, 4 months.
Holy shit. I mean, I can relate. I mean, it's maybe because someone was probably going to the car to check it out, or was it tucked away in the back of the parking lot or something?
No, it was like literally 2 car lanes away from like, we had them parked like this and then parked like this. And then they were like back to back. And I didn't move the cars when I slept in them.
Yeah.
I just grabbed the keys and I slept in it. And I guess, I don't even know how they found me. Yeah, because I would always have the AC going. Yeah. So that's probably how they found me. They were like, why has this car been running for 2 hours in the parking lot?
Honey, I think this car comes with this 17-year-old girl.
Oh, God.
That's like on job sites. My buddy Chico was busted like days before I was leaving Austin to come back to Orlando with this long... And we were working at this very, very high-end retirement community in the hill country of Texas. Beautiful views, very expensive area. And Chico was notorious. That man could sleep anywhere on job sites, and he wouldn't sleep for days. And when you'd see him knock out, I'd be like, okay, this is good. He's finally getting rest.
Yeah.
And we were off in some other room, and apparently somebody, like, they were showing, because we're behind on the job site, so we're like trying to catch up with the owners because they're already selling the properties and showing all the rooms to people who are buying it out, and they're doing a tour of a place, and they just open one door and just see a 45-year-old Mexican man, just like Stone Cold Steve, just like, just bricked up on the fucking, like, just like.
Not bricked
Yeah,
up.
not bricked up. That's the wrong word, but maybe bricked up. I mean, I do get morning wood, so maybe he was bricked up. But he was just like the Undertaker, just laying on the fucking, in the middle of like one of the bedrooms.
Yeah.
And this white woman was just beyond, just startled. Just be like, what are you doing here?
Oh my God.
She kicked him off the
There's
job
a
site.
dead Mexican in here.
No, she woke his ass up and kicked him off the job site.
Oh, shut the fuck up. What a bitch.
Yeah, and Chico was like, hey man, I can't work here anymore. He doesn't talk like that. I mean, he kind of does, but.
That white bitch.
Hey, this white bitch.
We call him White Devil.
Diablo Blanco.
Yeah. Oh, God. Dude, that's fucked up. Because, like, I feel like a lot of people are underpaid. Like, as I've gotten older and I've, like, gotten to a different place in the corporate world, like, behind a keyboard versus, like, boots on the ground, like, busting my ass.
Yeah.
You get paid more doing less.
I know, it's crazy.
Which is, like, super, like, retarded.
It doesn't
I'm like, this makes no sense at all.
It makes no sense. And that's why, like, partially is, like, this is my payback.
Yeah.
This is, like, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to bust my ass at this job because, I mean, I'm getting paid hourly.
And I'm going to steal things.
Yeah, I'm going to... That was my favorite thing. Because with the hanging the blinds is you go into these very... I've hung shades and it put me in a... I got to see a world of places that I had no reason, or I was just in different worlds that I would never be in because we're just hanging shades there. But some of the nicest offices, I mean, government offices, like police precincts and just like very high-end residential, like... properties. It was just, I mean, I got my fair share of like, scouring through like office like fridges and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I love that shit. I love that stuff.
Oh, that's
I did a fire
fun.
station once, and their fire stations are loaded up. It wasn't a fire station. It was they were the Texas Fire Council, so they were like the
guys that get paid
ups.
more.
Yeah, they were the pencil pushers for all ex-firefighters, all like, kind of retired firefighters. Mm-hmm. But their office was loaded up, and they had a bunch of like merch, hats, really nice like fishing shirts. Yeah. So I was just fucking grabbing and going, and they had like an amazing kitchen loaded up with food, and we were just having a ball.
That's
shit.
Great.
I was drinking whiskey too. It was just it was a damn good job site.
That sounds fun.
Golly. Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's crazy, but it's worth it to take that payback.
Yeah, no, it's my way of getting back at the man, I like to say.
Yeah.
And I'm not. I feel like I'm painting myself as like this thieving, conniving, but I'm not. I would never steal from an individual, but I would steal from a corporation.
Yeah. I agree. I think it's a good way to close this out.
Yeah. Hell yeah. How much time do we do?
Like an hour like an hour.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
Really?
It goes by fast.
Holy fuck. Wow.
Yeah, I try to cut it off like naturally. I feel, because like I don't want you to be late for your show either.
No,
but,
I'm not going to be. I'm impressed that was an hour.
Yeah.
That one flew by.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I finally got to do it. I've been seeing the studio, and I'm like, I just wanted to do any sort of, this is the only pod I've done since, I guess I did Sean Madden's, but thank you for having me.
Oh, yeah. No, thanks for coming. I appreciate you coming by before you head back.
Hell yeah.
But, you want to shout out upcoming, this will be out next Wednesday, shows, or just your Instagram, whatever.
Just, Tony Wellons on Instagram. I think my, my @name is the Tony Wellons.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just Tony Wellons, Wellons. Love you guys.
Buy
Please
tickets
follow me.
to his show. Follow him.
Yeah, maybe one day I'll have some real shows coming up, But
next time he comes on here, he'll have a tour.
Hell yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for coming.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
She keep working that back and I'm about to throw the shit like